Hey, it's Deep. Today I'm going to do a review of The Fight Club. This is going to contain spoilers. I saw the movie last night. It was decent. Not the best movie I've seen, but still very entertaining. It stars Brad Pitt and Edward Norton. So Edward Norton is playing a character who works in an office. He joins a support group for men with testicular cancer. There he meets a guy with gynecomastia, because he's got breasts. And the support group involves people talking to each other about their problems. I think he just joins the group to deal with his insomnia, but he doesn't have any cancer or anything like that. He also meets a woman there named Marla. Then one day he's sitting in a bar and he meets the character Brad Pitt, whose name is Tyler Durden. They have a drink and then they go outside the bar. They fight each other for fun. So they do that a few times, and eventually some other men also see them in the back fighting. Edward Norton's character's apartment also burns down, so he's got to find a new place to live. He finds a really shitty place that's worn down. So after meeting Tyler Durden, Tyler takes him to a new place. When more men see these guys fighting behind the bar, they join in. They also want to fight for fun, kind of like a sport. They get a place in the bar down in the basement. Yeah, they're able to use the bar in the basement, the basement of the bar, to host their fight club. The rules of the fight club are not to tell anyone that it's of the fight club. So that's supposed to be a secret, and there are some other rules too, which Tyler lays down. In the new apartment, Marla also ends up having sex with Tyler. So the whole movie continues like this, and by the end of the movie it reveals that Tyler Durden is actually an imaginary persona that Edward Norton's character is imagining or hallucinating. His actual name is Tyler Durden, so he's the one who has created a false persona. He imagines himself to be looking like that and fighting and having sex with that girl. because his own life is really boring. So he does all these crazy things like beat himself up. That's how the movie twists the plot at the end. He's also the one that burns down his own apartment. The funny thing is, he's not aware of what he's doing. So he wasn't aware that he's having sex with this chick named Marla, and then kicking her out of his home. It's just funny. So anyway, the acting is decent and the story was decent. Like I said, it's not the most original or best story I've ever watched in a movie, but still good enough. So I guess overall I'd have to give the movie 7 out of 10 for being entertaining. Yeah, I'd say it's probably like a 7.5 out of 10. So that was my review of Fight Club. I hope to see you soon. Bye. Or I mean, I'll be returning soon.